Supporting a loved one with a mental illness can be tough, with many families struggling to find the right resources.
Yeah, we understand our local NAMI chapter is fighting back, offering free classes to help families navigating these challenges. Our Madeline Salinas joins us live in studios with how you can sign up. Madeline.
Hey, good morning, South Texas. So many great nonprofit organizations that are right here in the Coastal Bend. One of those being the National Alliance on Mental Illness right here in Corpus Christi. Heather Loeb is here with us this morning to talk about two very important classes that you guys have coming up. One next week. We'll start with that one. There's one coming up next week. Tell us about that and how it can serve people.
Okay, the one next week, it's on March 8th. It's completely free. You just have to register. It's Hearts and Minds, and it's a class that teaches you that mental health is physical health, and they go together. So it teaches you about how to advocate for your health, about gut health and how it affects your brain. It teaches you about substance abuse and smoking cessation, and a little bit about everything, but that main factor is that physical and mental health is the same, and you really need to watch it. And it especially talks about how if you have serious mental illness, like major depression, like schizophrenia, bipolar, and a lot more, if you have the serious mental illness, you really need to kind of watch it because you are at risk for more things. Like I have major depression, and I took the class because you're like twice as likely to have obesity. If you have cardiovascular issues, then you're more likely to have a shorter lifespan by like 10 to 20 years. Wow. So it's really good to take the class even if you don't have a mental illness. It's really good to take the class.
A lot of great information. I'm sure they can learn more once they take it. I know there's spots open, but there's also another class that's more of a long-form class. It lasts over just about 8 weeks.
Yes.
That's called Family to Family, and that's something that I think a lot of people would benefit from. Can you tell people about that?
Yes, this is our signature class. So Family to Family, it is a 8-week course. It's every Saturday from 10 to noon. And if you have a loved one with a mental illness, this is the class for you. I know a lot of family members end up being a caregiver for someone with a mental illness. And this just teaches you how to communicate better, how to set boundaries for yourself, how not to get burned out, because if you are a caregiver for a family member, you really can't just go home and relax after the end of the day. You really have to be there all the time, and you do get burned out.
Absolutely.
So it's a really good class to take. It is 8 weeks, but it's worth it. It's life-changing, and there's research that shows that it actually improves problem solving and coping skills that are improved.
Well, there you go, guys. We're gonna have all the registration links on our website, and we have more to talk about coming up, so make sure you join us in about 30 minutes. John Thomas, Barbie.
Looking forward to it. Thank you very much.